Hi, alright, it's Travis here. Welcome back to our adventures in Skyrim. Last episode, we retrieved the Black Star. Well, the way we got it was we spoke to Ariana Lenneth. I believe that there was a prophecy that we needed to fulfill to get the Black Star for her and her, what's it called? Daedra that she worships called Azura. And we chose to get the Black Star for ourselves. We met this other mage that was in the College of Winterhold named Nelikar, and he told us about the Black Star and where it would be located. We went to this place, necromancer place. It was like in some like water burrow place, and we killed a bunch of necromancers, got the Black Star, brought it back to Nelikar, because Nelikar told us we shouldn't trust the Daedra worshippers. They only serve the Daedra. They don't care about anybody else. The Daedra don't care about us. I've seen that as a good reason to say, yeah, screw the Daedra people. So I gave him the star. He took my soul, put me in it, and I had to fight this guy named Malin Varen. And I fought him. And I killed him. And his allies of, I don't know, Daedra or whatever were with him. Like these demon mages. And got some Daedra cards from them. And after we killed him, the guy, friggin' Nelikar, just gave us the soul gem, and well, not the soul gem, but the star, the Black Star, which is pretty much just a soul gem that just gets refilled all the time. Never has to be used, and then we could use it to fill with souls, black souls to be exact, and well, pretty much the souls that go into black soul gems. And then we came back here to talk to her to tell us what went down. She's like, get out of here, you're a traitor, we're going to kill you. Don't leave, I'm going to kill you. And then I killed her and I took her soul. Now her soul's in the Black Star. Now we're here. About to start our journey into the Dragonborn DLC. But first, we need to go to Windhelm, sell some stuff. Yeah, it's a long story, but that's pretty much what we did yesterday. Well, last episode. We got the Black Star now, which means we can fill our
so you've come to trinkets,
recharge our bow
names,
whenever we need to.
Usual guild rate. Let's take a look at them.
Usual guild rate. Oh yeah, I should put on my sales gear here. Chester close. And all this friggin' stuff we got. Where's that helmet? It's a Guildmaster crap. There we go. Guildmaster with 20% better prices.
And bring. I've got coin and I've got merchandise. Let's see what we can do.
Okay, let's see what we can do. Black mage robes, blue mage robes, bonehawk helmet we're keeping, gold necklace. Don't need that. Ebony gauntlets. Don't need that. Gold rings. Whatever. Guildmaster stuff. Yeah. Hooded necromancer robes. Hooded black. Blah blah blahs. Magic resist. Neck. Necromancer robes. Get rid of all those. And she's almost broke. Robes of destruction. More robes of destruction. Just get rid of all these robes. We're not going to wear them. She's got no more gold. So we're going to have to go somewhere else. How's our,
Hurry back.
Damn it. I think we're going to have to go drop some stuff off. So we'll go to Solitude now. Talk to our boy Gollum. And hopefully he gives us some good prices. I'm surprised I sold so much to her already. She must have not have had a lot of gold. Stuff I sold is pretty cheap.
I've got coin and I've got merchandise. Let's see what we can do.
How much does the Black Star cost? 513. Are you serious? It's like they don't even know what it's worth. Sabercat crap. Ruined book. I'll sell you that. Look at all these petty gems. Mammoth tusks. Leather strips. Yeah, we got a lot of stuff to sell back. And then at the bottom here, got the silver ruby ring, silver necklace, robes of restoration, robes of peerless restoration. And that's about it. I think we got some weapons to sell. Daedric arrows, we want those. Dwarven dagger, don't need that. Elven dagger, nope. Elven dagger of binding. If target dies in Sas feels, I don't need that. Harkened sword. Surprised we still have that on us. Orcish dagger of scorching. Practice arrows. Staff of fireballs. Staff of frostbite. Staff of sparks. And that's about it. Get rid of Harkened sword as a keepsake. It's a pretty cool sword. Take some samurai stuff. That's about it. I wonder what we're at now. 310.
Just remember me if you get your hands on anything else.
Yeah, I'll remember you. I'll always remember you.
Ah, you're back. I'm hearing good things about you.
I trust that lizard way too much. I don't know why. I don't know why I go to him. But overall, guild's prices are all the same. Doesn't matter which one you go to. Cool if they were different. Hey,
hello.
How you doing?
Bows and arrows for the mighty huntsman.
Dwarven arrows. We'll buy them because they're good. Daedrics, sure. Ebonies, sure. Glass arrow, 1. And then a bunch of crap arrows. Alrighty then. Well, thank you.
Perhaps I'll be seeing more of you.
Sure will. As long as you keep selling arrows. Okay. Did that. Now off. Should we even go to the Dawnstar Sanctuary? We should just go to Whiterun. Dawnstar Sanctuary's kind of, chest takes a while to get to. I don't plan on picking anything up. Good thing about Breezeholm, it's just in and out. Just gonna drop off Harkened sword and then like any other crap I don't need. Okay. What do we do here? We got some stolen stuff. Black soul gems. Do we hold on to them? Why not? We're never going to use them, though. All these common soul gems, store them. Flawless garnets. These flawless things. Grand soul gems that are empty. Leather stuff. Worker tusk. All of these we don't need. Just trying to get some weight off before we embark on our journey here. And the stones of Baranziah. Okay, well that got us down a decent amount. Any apparel you want to get rid of? This, yeah. This, yes. We're never gonna use it. Bonehawk amulet, yeah. These amulets I really don't need. I'm never gonna use them. Gold necklace. That's the one we will. Only crafting. Crafting. No. That's what we use. Should have sold those. Guildmaster armor. That's not bad to have. Those price ones, yeah. Crappy. Keys. Books. Do we pick up any books? Dance and Fire. What book is this? Galarian the Mystic. Elder Scroll Dragon. Still have this one. Didn't sell all our Elder Scrolls. We did sell a couple of them. Malin Verlin, that's a crazy book. A bunch of spell tombs. Unknown books. Keys don't really do much. Scrolls, like... Hold, okay, we're good. 248's good. Alrighty then, we're done. Now I guess we embark on our journey to Solstheim. Start the Dragonborn questline. I've been attacked by a group of people claiming to work for someone named Marak. I need to find out why they're trying to kill me. So I should look for the boat in Windhelm they used to travel to Solstheim. Alright, let's do that. Looks like they got a little boat over here. Right near the Brandy Mug Farm. And that's where we're gonna go. Start this Dragonborn questline. Finish it off. Okay, we're riding. Looks like we got the boats over here. I don't know who would want to embark on a journey on a boat this kind of weather. But I know Shadowmere doesn't mind the cold, clearly. It's a champion. See you later. This is hilarious, kid. I can't do this to you. I can't do that to you, man. I just can't. I can't do this to you. What I can do. Can we get in any of these spots? This is what I'll do. Bring you over here. We're gonna swim over here. There you go. Get up. Come on, boy. Okay, this sucks. Okay, this is what we're gonna do. You're gonna go back here, and I'm just gonna leave you alone. There you go. Look at you go. There you go. Look at you go. Oh yeah, I'll figure my way. I'll find my way here. It's clearly blocked off. It's like, there's gotta be a way for me to get in. Okay. I feel like, what's his name in Titanic? Harry, or whatever his name is. Leonardo DiCaprio. Here we go.
Captain Gollum does the business around here.
If you're looking for passage to Solstheim, too bad. I'm not going back there anymore.
Really? What happened? Why won't you go back?
It's hard to explain. I remember those people with the masks coming on board. Then, the next thing I remember was here, and they were gone. And that's not right, losing whole days like that. There's been something strange going on there for a while. But after this, I'm done. I'm not going back to Solstheim.
Oh, so he's down to go back. Yes, you are. You're taking me to Solstheim.
Have you been listening to me? I'm not going back there.
You owe me. Those cultists you brought here tried to kill me.
All right, you have a point. Taking you back to find out who sent them is the least I can do. Besides, maybe you can put a stop to whatever's going on over there. I owe them a bit of payback myself.
Damn right you do. Thanks for not taking my gold. Looks like we're getting pretty persuasive. Which is good. Alright, we're swinging in here. 20.
Well, here we are. This is Raven Rock. Can't say I'm all that glad to see it again. Good luck. Maybe you can figure out what's going on around here.
Kind of reminds me when I was on the wagon with the horse thief. Hear that sound? Is fucking seagulls?
If you're looking for passage, talk to Captain Gollum.
Captain Gollum.
I don't recognize you. So I'll assume this is your first visit to Raven Rock, Outlander. State your intentions.
I'm looking for Marak, do you know?
Mirak, I'm not sure that I do. Just remember, Raven Rock is sovereign territory of House Redoran. This is Morrowind, not Skyrim. While you're here, you will be expected to abide by our laws. Any questions?
No Maracus?
I'm unsure.
He knows.
I know the name, but I cannot place it.
Can you tell me anything about him?
I don't think so. I'm not... The name has something to do with the Earthstone, I think, but I'm not sure what.
Why are you so suspicious of visitors?
I have to be. As second counselor, the security of Raven Rock is my primary concern.
Love hearing this guy hammer stuff I'm talking. Has security been an issue?
This isn't exactly the city of Blacklight. We're on the frontier out here, and we've had more than a fair share of troubles. After all we've been through together, I refuse to let Councillor Morvain down.
What do your titles mean?
Councillor Morvain is House Redoran's representative on Solstheim. As second councillor, it's my job to support him and make certain his rule is enforced.
Raven Rock is purely a Dunmer settlement.
Raven Rock started out as an imperial settlement. The Empire decided to abandon it, just as my people were first setting foot here. They left the town a shambles, but when House Redoran took over, we turned it around and it became ours. And even if it's been a struggle to make this island livable, we're proud to call it home.
What is the city of Blacklight?
Your ignorance of our homeland doesn't surprise me. It's the capital of Morrowind. Been that way ever since Mournhold was sacked by the Argonians. I don't visit there often anymore, but we still get the occasional supply ship and visitors from there.
The Argonians invaded Morrowind?
Quite a while ago, yes. They cut a bloody swath across most of the southern region of Morrowind. Nobody seems certain why it happened. An attempted expansion, revenge for the enslavement of their people, or perhaps both. Whatever the case may be, thousands of Dunmen needlessly lost their lives, and many more were exiled from their homeland.
Wowzers.
Giollan,
If you're looking for passage,
I was starting to wonder what happened.
We were delayed by bad weather. Before you even ask, yes, I have the supplies you requested.
Alright, let's get our dragon scale stuff on. And there we go. We're dragon scaled out.
But
What?
the load cost me double what we'd agreed on. Nothing I can do about it.
Damn it, Jollens, you know we don't have that much coin.
Look, the East Empire Company didn't give me a choice. They've raised their prices again. And there's nothing I can do about it.
After all these years, they're gouging us for every last drake we have. Let me talk to Laryl. I'll see what we can do.
All right, Admiral. Don't worry about rushing. Just pay me when you can.
This guy's a baller. Good guy.
Your visit here will be tolerated as long as you abide by our...
Look at this guy, looks pretty cool.
Make way.
Look at this soul.
if you need a ride back to the mainland, Jallin's the only way.
Gallon. Oh, look
My
at that.
husband Vendel feared visitors would shun
You
Raven
haven't
Rock.
seen Crucius
I'm glad to
Corellius,
see
have
he
you?
was
That
mistaken.
foolish old man's taken my pickaxe again.
All the fuss over simple
No,
pickaxe.
no, this isn't just your run-of-the-mill pickaxe. I'm talking about an ancient Nordic pickaxe. They don't exactly grow on trees, you know.
Can you just get the guard to find Trecious?
I prefer to handle these things on my own. Look, if you see Crucius, tell him to give me that pickaxe back, and I'll pay you for the trouble.
Alright. I've noticed a shadow mark by your door.
Well, well, it's been a long time since someone from the guilds bothered to make their way out here. So tell me, how's my brother Delvin? Still spending his nights at the Ragged Flagon trying to win Vex's heart?
He's well.
Good to hear.
I forgot this.
Damn layabout
That's
never
hilarious.
even bothers to send his own flesh and blood a letter saying how he's doing. Can you imagine? Anyway, I suppose you're looking for work. Well, I got bad news. This place is drier than a damn bone.
Nothing at all?
Eager to make some coin, eh? That's the spirit. I'll tell you what. The guild's got a problem out here that I've been trying to deal with for years, but haven't been able to handle.
Thieves Guild has a problem out here?
Don't look at me like that. I'm all alone out here, with no one to watch my back. And besides, it's really my problem anyway. I caused it.
What did you
A
do?
fellow Breton who went by the name Esmond Tyne showed up on my doorstep about a fortnight ago. He noticed the shadow marks like you did, and I thought he was one of us.
He stole something from you,
That
right?
he did, right out from under my nose. Can you believe it? It's my own formula for improved bone mold. Took me years to perfect.
Who's Esmontine now?
Well,
I mean,
before
where's
he
this-
ran off, he was talking some nonsense about trying to fence goods to the Reeklings at Castle Karstag. I told him he was crazy to even think about talking to those vicious little buggers, but he wouldn't listen. I'd bet a fat purse of coin that he's either dead or hiding out up there.
I'll get that formula back
You
for
do
you.
that, and I'll make sure you're set up right. You won't be disappointed.
You know someone called Marak?
No, wait. Maybe. I don't know how I know that name.
Which is it, yes or no?
I'm not sure. I don't want to talk about this.
It's weird. How'd you end up in
A
Raven
fine
Rock?
question, and the one that I hear most often from visitors to our town. I wish I had a more romantic tale to tell, but I was simply seeking my fortune and chose Raven Rock to ply my trade. Besides, knowing how to repair bone mold armor wasn't very useful in Riften.
Who taught you that?
I had a friend over there, a dark elf named Van Ryth, a very talented armor smith. Spent a lot of time with the guy swapping smithing techniques. Learned a heck of a lot, including how to repair bone mold. After he moved on to greener pastures, I decided to pack up, move out here, and put those lessons to the test. Been here ever since.
What's an ancient Nordic pickaxe?
It's the only tool tough enough to crack Stalrim, is what it is. Not many of those beauties left in the world. Forging them is a lost art. The one Cretius borrowed came from the Skull village up north. I, traded them some goods for it.
Stalrim type of ore?
Calling Stalrim an ore is like calling my forge a campfire. Some folks say it's enchanted ice, but I think there's more to it than that.
I assume it's rare.
I don't think I've come across more than a chunk or two in my lifetime, and smithing's my trade. If you're looking to learn more, you should head over to the Skull village. Someone there's bound to know more about it than I do. You
It's
tell
cool to meet
Cretius
this
he
guy's
better
brother.
give that pickaxe back to me, or else.
I thought he was a vampire for a second, but he's not.
My husband Bendel feared visitors would shun Raven Rock. I'm glad to see he was mistaken.
Always a pleasure to watch when a man like you walks by.
Always nice to speak to someone from the mainland.
The mainlanders. Are these guys islanders? Alright, well let's head over here. Suppose we got to investigate the shrine. I feel like we're gonna get attacked. What's this guy doing? He's building some crap here. This is the Earthstone. This guy's working hard.
That they have forgotten.
This is Earthstone dude.
That seems inadvisable. Oh, fascinating. By touching the stone, you appear to have fallen under whatever influence is affecting the others.
Minds have stolen.
What are we doing?
You there. You don't seem to be in quite the same state as the others. May I ask what it is you're doing here?
I'm looking for someone named Mirak.
Mirak. It sounds familiar, and yet I can't quite place... Oh, wait, I recall. But that makes very little sense. Mirak's been dead for thousands of years.
Now through them does he speak.
Are we done? I thought so.
Who's this guy? What does that
What
mean?
brings you to Raven Rock?
I'm looking for someone named Mirak.
Oh, wait, Mirak's been dead for...
What does that
I'm
mean?
not sure. But it is fascinating, isn't it? Perhaps it has some relation to what's going on here. Quite unexpected. I'm afraid I can't give you any answers, but there are ruins of an ancient temple of Mirak's toward the center of the island. If I were you, I'd look there.
What are these people doing?
Building something, clearly. And yet they don't seem to have much to say about it. I'm very interested to find out what happens when they finish.
You tried to stop this?
Certainly not. Doing so would interfere with whatever is going on. And I would be unable to see how this all turns out.
Can you tell me about Morrowind?
Red Mountain dominates the island. Every now and then, ash and debris from an eruption land on our shores.
That we might remember.
Alright.
Are we done? I thought so.
By night we reclaim.
Alright, well, Mirak's got these guys building a shrine. And now we gotta reach the Temple of Mirak. Cool to check out this town a little bit, see what's going on. There's clearly an interesting armor here. Tons of Dunmer. Got a nice little mine here, I would assume. The Raven Rock mine. Makes me think I should have came here before I started to make my dragon gear. Could have came to this mine. Sucks that we can't have Shadowmere out here. Looks like we're traveling by foot. Hopefully this island's not too big. Let's see what we run into. Has a different look from Skyrim. Yeah, it's kind of not too big. Looks pretty far. It's an island, you can tell. Let's see what we got going on here. Alright, Temple of Mirak discovered.
Far from ourselves.
Alright, Mr. Reaver.
He grows ever near to us.
Chat.
Now through him do we see.
You must leave this place!
Alright. Looks like we're at the Temple of Mirak.
What brings you to this place? Why are you here?
Who are you?
I am Freya of the Scar. I am here to either save my people or avenge them.
Save them from what?
I am unsure. Something has taken control of most of the people of Solstein. It makes them forget themselves and work on these horrible creations that corrupt the stones, the very land itself. My father, Storm, our shaman, says Mirak has returned to Solstein, but that is impossible.
This Mirak tried to have me killed.
Then you and I both have reason to see what lies beneath us. Let us go. There is nothing more I can do here. The tree stone and my friends are beyond my help for now. We need to find a way into the temple below.
Alright. Alright, well, we just met this woman named Freya. We found Marak's temple, and I guess we're gonna go into it. Until next time, guys. Fighting somebody now? What's going on here? Oh, these things, the cultists are here. We'll deal with these. It's another one bites the dust. These cultists. They suck. Alright, she's going hard. She's going right in. But yeah, guys. I guess we'll go into this temple next episode. Thanks for watching. Keep your heads up. Later.